Man, we got comedian, movie star, and we say movie star, DeRay Davis is here because you've been in a lot of TV shows, you've been in a lot of movies.
I've been lucky, man. A lot of people turn down a lot of roles, so they be like,
so you're right there.
Call DeRay, he ain't doing nothing.
All right, so look, we're going to get into the ways that ladies, you know that you are crazy because you talk about this and How to Act Black, and I mean, this is real life because...
Well, first of all, they know they're crazy.
They know they, exactly.
Like, that's not, we're not dissing women. But you know, you can say a man drove you that way or it happened over time.
Jules.
Not all women.
Any woman that say not all women with S on it is definitely crazy.
Nah, not all women.
Jules, I've heard you conversations in here, man. I hear you.
So you've never cursed a man out on accident.
How is that crazy, though? How is that crazy? Just cussing a person out?
Cursing somebody out and they were actually right. Exactly.
Well, we got to have our, I don't know.
You brings up a good point because I know you talked about if men did the same way, if men acted that same way,
people think we're nuts.
Whole different thing.
If you yell in here right now and get the screaming and yelling, everybody gonna ask, what did we do wrong? If we get the yelling and screaming, they're gonna be like, what did we do wrong?
Yeah.
Well,
no matter what.
Be something
That's how it goes.
wrong.
See? There
would
it is.
have to be something.
More crazy juice somewhere.
So the top 3 signs or indicators or different types of women out there, they will be what?
Asking you the same question 3 times in a row with a smile on her face.
Ooh.
Are you sure that's where you were?
Oh.
Are you sure that's where you were?
We're just catching you in a lie. That's it. We're catching you in a lie.
Are you sure? Like that's insane. That's insane. That's got to be crazy.
That's one. That you know you're guilty.
Who is she? That question alone. Who is she? She was just somebody that spoke to me. Who is she? How do you know her?
Why do you keep liking her pics?
Why? Liking her.
What's the point?
Why are you not liking her pitch should be the question. That's a beautiful woman right there.
Oh my gosh, I can't with guys. No.
Or women that just forget that they were crazy at some point. Or like just forget it. Like I didn't really mean it. Like I didn't know what was going on with me that day. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut your leg off like that.
Having a bad
and
day.
by leg, I don't mean leg.
And speaking of crazy, I also know I'm just talking about things because I saw this 2 weeks ago, man.
The kind of woman that will slash your tires and get in the car with you.
That's crazy. Yeah.
Oh, that is crazy. That is crazy.
No, but women do that all the time. They slash your car and they expect you to be like, well, I'll go with you to get it fixed. I'm sorry this happened. I'm just sorry it happened. But you shouldn't have, women who blame, you shouldn't have got me like this. I wouldn't have never been mad if you not made me mad. And now that I'm mad, even though you were wrong, I'm sorry that you made me mad.
Well, we all know
that's it.
What
I'm sorry that you made
crazy.
me mad is the line.
We all know what turns a woman crazy. That's what it is.
What is it? Oh, the loving. Yeah,
It's the loving.
Sometimes the loving, and sometimes it's just crazy.
Y'all
crazy
kept the
switch.
PGs. I thought she was gonna go ahead and say the. You know what I'm saying? But you said the loving.
Yeah, the loving. I
kept the PG
there.
right there. Kept the PG. Hey, speaking of crazy, I thought about this because you talk about watching out for crazy people. So I'm thinking, why don't you create a crazy awareness campaign? You say
I like that,
problem,
man.
The problem with the world is that people just aren't aware of crazy people
People
around
no
them.
more, or we ignore it now. You don't have to bring it up. People don't bring up the person like, oh, they go crazy Larry, and it's rude to call them crazy.
Right.
They're like that mentally. Now everyone's mentally, like even the Roseanne thing. Something's mentally wrong with her. But if she would have went back and tore down the network with no, she shouldn't be able to come back here. You can't come back and get your stuff. You crazy. I've worked radio before. When they get ready to let you go, they let you go. Like there's no coming to the building saying goodbye.
Right.
They thought about it one day with me. They're gonna let me come back in Chicago.
You're right.
And they called me off and said, we thought about it, and it was best if you just, because they don't know what you're gonna say your last time, because and that's a crazy buildup. But I feel like just the people we know have problems. You know, somebody's been having a problem, or you see somebody. We should have the crazy app. I think that's cool.
That's a great idea. Crazy.
Somebody look a little crazy. They do a face identity. Do everybody agree? Yeah. The person's nuts.
A crazy face would probably look like
a crazy face. Yeah. Just standing, eyes up, head back, like this. I think a little nod.
Suspect,
I think it's a little nod. I think looking all around, but don't know. But speaking like that, like I think that's a little bit crazy.
Right. Hey, speaking of
the crazy face?
No, not right now. Not right now. You don't. But we've seen it. We just saw it today in CVS. Girl looked very pretty, but was not talking to anybody. She acted like she was on the phone and was like, "You like that? You like this kind? You like this kind?" Wasn't nobody on the phone. There was not even. Maybe she's imagined she had earbud.
Is the earbud on the other side?
No, it wasn't. I looked. I was checking. I was like, she's cute too. Psychopath.